Morning, guys. So today we're going to read Act 5, Scene 1, Part 2. Just as Leonardo and Antonio exit, angry, out for blood, right after Leonardo has challenged Claudio to a duel. Pedro and Claudio can hardly believe it, and Benedict enters. And they've been looking for Benedict because, well, they'll explain why, but we know why Benedict is there. He's there to do what Beatrice has asked him to do, kill Claudio. See what happens.
And Leonardo and Antonio.
See, here comes the man we went to seek.
Enter Benedict.
Now, Signor, what news?
Good day, my lord.
Welcome, Signor. You are almost come to part almost a fray.
We had like to have had our two noses snapped off by two old men without teeth.
Yeesh.
Leonardo and his brother. What thinkest thou? Had we fought, I doubt we should have been too young for them.
In a false quarrel there is no true valor. I came to seek you both.
We have been up and down to seek thee, for we are high-proof melancholy and would fain have it beaten away. Wilt thou use thy wit?
It's in my scat.
So Claudio says, hey, we've been looking for you. We're kind of sad. We've been in high-proof melancholy. Oh, really? You're sad? I feel so terrible for you. They just want Benedict to, entertain them.
Abbot, shall I draw it?
Dost thou wear thy wit by thy side?
Never any did so, though very many have been beside their wit. I will bid thee draw, as we do the minstrels. Draw to pleasure us.
Draw out your wit to entertain us. Now, they don't realize Benedict is actually mad, right?
As I am an honest man, he looks pale. Art thou sick or angry?
What courage, man! What, though care killed a cat, thou hast metal enough in thee to kill care.
Sir, I shall meet your wit in the career and you charge it against me. I pray you choose another subject.
Nay then, give him another staff. This last was broke cross.
By this light he changes more and more. I think he be angry indeed.
If he be, he knows how to turn his girdle.
Shall I speak a word in your ear?
God bless me from a challenge.
You are a villain. I jest not. I will make it good how you dare, with what you dare, and when you dare. Do me right, or I will protest your cowardice. You have killed a sweet lady, and her death shall fall heavy on you. Let me hear from you.
Benedict pulls Claudio aside and says, you are a villain. I dare you. Right? Meaning I challenge you to a duel. And if you do not meet me in that duel, I will profess you a coward. And then he says, why? You have killed Hero, and her death will fall on you. I want to hear you answer my challenge.
Well, I will meet you, so I may have good cheer.
Claudio does not realize Benedict is serious. He's like, oh, I'll meet you so that we can have a good laugh. He thinks Benedict's joking around because, Benedict usually is joking around. But man, he's missed his target here.
What, a feast? A feast?
I' faith, I thank him. He hath bid me to a calf's head and a capon, the which, if I do not carve most curiously, say my nice naught. Shall I not find a woodcock too?
Sir, your wit ambles well. It goes easily.
I'll tell thee how Beatrice praised thy wit the other day. I said,
Well, and they're
thou
going to go
hast
back
a
in on the
fine
Beatrice
wit.
stuff, which is just going to make Benedict
Said she,
more mad.
A fine little one. No, said I, a great wit. Right, says she, a great gross one. Nay, said I, a good wit. Just, said she, it hurts nobody. Nay, said I, the gentleman is wise. Certainly, said she, a wise gentleman. Nay, said I, he hath the tongues. That I believe, said she, for he swore a thing to me on Monday night, which he forswore on Tuesday morning. There's a double tongue, there's two tongues. Thus did she an hour together transshape thy particular virtues. Yet, at last, she concluded with a sigh, thou wast the properest man in Italy.
For the which she wept heartily, and said she cared not.
Yea, that she did. But yet, for all that, and if she did not hate him deadly, she would love him dearly. The old man's daughter told us all.
All, and moreover, God saw him when he was hid in the garden.
So Pedro just says, hey, Hero told us all this stuff, like as if Hero didn't just die. I mean, you know, she didn't, but Pedro and Claudio think she did, and they're all just like, yeah, Hero told us, haha, we're gonna make fun of you for it, haha. It's unbelievable. I mean, literally unbelievable.
But when shall we set the savage bull's horns on the sensible Benedict's head?
Yea, and text underneath, here dwells Benedict, the married man.
Fare you well, boy.
Ooh, calls him
You
a
know my
boy.
mind. I will leave you now to your gossip-like humor.
Oof.
You break jests as braggarts do their blades, which, God be thanked, hurt not. My lord, for your courtesies I thank you. I must discontinue your company.
He tells Pedro
your
he's
brother
quitting.
the bastard is fled from Messina.
Ooh, tell him about John.
You have among you killed a sweet and innocent lady. For my lord Lackbeard there,
Oof,
he and I
calls
shall
him a
meet.
boy again.
And till then, peace be with him.
Exit.
And
He is
Benedict
in
takes
earnest.
off.
In most profound earnest, and I'll warn you, for the love of Beatrice,
And hath challenged thee.
most sincerely.
What a pretty thing man is when he goes in his doublet and hose and leaves off his wit.
He is then a giant to an ape, but then is an ape a doctor to such a man?
Pedro and Claudio realize that Benedict was being serious, though they're still not taking him seriously, if you know what I mean. You may have noticed, Pedro says, what a pretty thing man is. You might remember that from the song, Sigh No More, when Mumford and Sons say, man is a giddy thing. We'll see that line repeated again later in the play. Okay, so head over to the discussion board and take a shot at the question. We'll finish the scene tomorrow.